Right. 14 weeks and maybe like 3 days. What else? Oh, I gotta get these books. Let me show you these books. All right, they're in the room. Hold on, let me go get the books real quick. All right, so I got these books to read to the baby. So this week, apparently, according to the app that I have, this pregnancy app. Sorry. The baby this week, the baby will be able to hear sounds, and hair is starting to form. Its eyebrows are starting to form. Its lashes are starting to form, and it's able to hear, according to the app. And so, with me reading every day, I think I look at that app like every day, just to inform myself and just kind of get an idea. The baby is the shape of a pear this week, which is so crazy. Like, I thought about buying a pear just to be like holding it and looking at it. I don't know, it's not weird, but I just wanted to have an idea of what the baby looks like if I was to hold it in my hand. So it's a pear. Anyway, so I bought these books. This book right here is Little Bear, and it has different stories, and it has like different I guess chapters. It has 4 different chapters in it. I already read 2, and it's the same with this one. This is Friends and Toad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 chapters in here. Friends or Frog and Toad are friends. That's what it's called. And I've been reading that. So, and then there's another Little Bear book that I have. Little Bear Visits Grandma and Grandpa. So I've been reading those. These are actually books that I've had when I was a little girl, and I remember reading them, and I just remember the excitement that I had of like reading it. I can't wait, because like I just want to bring all the positive things from my childhood, some of the things that I know of that I can remember. And I also want to read, oh look, this is, I don't know if you guys, I think I showed you this. This was like when I was like 9 weeks pregnant. Little nugget. Like, of course, I think it's a boy, so I've been singing he. I feel like, well, he's definitely a lot bigger than what this now, but yeah, this feels so weird because it just feels different. I still can't believe I had my moments where I'm like, oh crap, I'm pregnant, like I'm about to be a mom, I'm pregnant, and I'm like, huh. And sometimes I have my like, oh shit, like my life's about to change. But like I be trying to just keep positive thoughts around it. Definitely been doing a lot of digging with myself, healing, just being aware of, you know, past traumas, and like just paying attention to my mindset now, and just more closely. Like I've always paid attention to my mindset, but I've been more intentional about it. And that's one of the biggest things that I felt this pregnancy was going to be for me. Like before I got pregnant, I was just whoo. Right, so this is a continue. Obviously I'm in a whole different outfit. Today's day is the next day, the following day, August 9th, 2022, and it's like almost 3 p.m. Oh, excuse me. So I left off talking about, basically, I can't remember exactly what. Long story short, I have just been on this since finding out that I'm pregnant. I've been more intentional about healing and dealing with my emotions. I was just on this path of really not caring I wasn't just neglecting myself emotionally and numbing myself out, really. And now that I'm pregnant, give you some belly action. Whew. Okay, so like all this down here feels so heavy and I'm not used to it. Definitely not used to it. It is it's a good feeling because I'm like, ooh, yeah, like I'm carrying a baby, like that's what that is. But I'm just like, I just be forgetting that I'm pregnant sometimes, and so I be feeling like I can move a certain way like I used to, which I can, but it's different because like now your girl, like this part of my back, woo, I don't know. I think it's because like my posture, like I automatically like sit up, and so like now I think my body's trying to adjust to the new lower weight that I have going on. And talk about food. Okay, food, where do I start? I mean, I feel like I can eat now. I feel full, but I feel like I can eat now. You gotta excuse also too, there's a plane flying over and also there's some construction going on, so you may hear a lot of that. So yeah, and when I'm talking, I might be looking around because I'm looking out. I like to look at the trees and the sun is right there and Ziggy's right here chilling. So sometimes when I am making videos, I just be like staring out of space or whatever. Yeah, I've just been more just dealing with my emotions. I've been really in my own solitude. Okay, but I've been like, I'm more cheerful today. But like, I feel like I was cheerful yesterday too, wasn't I? Yeah, I think I was. A little bit until like the end of the night. So I've just been more intentional about healing, being more aware of myself, making an effort to move my body. Yoga mat. I didn't move today. I did dance. So I guess that is a type of movement. I've just been more reminding myself that it's okay to feel my feelings. It's okay to feel my emotions. It's okay for me to express myself. I just kind of like, I'm more mindful of who I express myself to now. And I've just been allowing myself to sit with those tough emotions that I've always tried to run from. And I did mention that I have been reading books. I didn't read to baby yesterday. I read some yesterday on my lunch. I keep saying this to him because I feel like it's a boy, but I don't know. Overall, I'm super excited. There's so many things that I want to talk to you guys about and just share my healing journey along the way. And one of the things that I really truly find is that when you talk about things and get it out there and you're honest and you're open with good intentions, you find that other people are drawn to you and have similar experiences. And so the more I talk about things, the more I dig in myself, I realize that like, oh, okay, I'm not alone. Like I'll have other women come to me and they'll talk to me. They'll be like, oh, I went through the same thing. But they're just afraid to talk about it because there's so much shame around so much stuff. And I can say that for me, like I'm still dealing with shame with certain choices that I've made in the past, things that I participated in, just all kind of stuff. So my platform, I just wanted to be very intentional and start updating you guys with like, you know, the pregnancy, and also just being intentional, just sharing this journey with you guys, the good, the bad, the ugly. Just trying to be raw, authentic, be myself, talk about the things that the challenges I'm going through, all that, and the positive, like the great things, the new, you know, encouraging myself to find, that's what I was talking about yesterday, like doing the work. Like whenever you're so used to doing or operating on a certain mental frequency for so long, like on a negative one for so long, when you're trying to heal, and well, when you're healing and you're wanting to do things differently, that itself is work. Like being aware of your thoughts, making an effort to acknowledge them, because we live in a world where we don't want to acknowledge the negative feelings. If we want to avoid them, we want to, you know, not deal with it. So making an effort, a conscious effort to be like, okay, I see it, that I'm thinking I'm feeling insecure. I'm not feeling good enough with this area right here in my life. Making that, taking the time to be like, to sit with myself and be like, okay, this is what's going on. All right, this is how I'm feeling. And then making the choice to choose between, like, is it true or is it false? And what I mean by that is like, okay, if I'm not feeling good enough, if I'm feeling insecure, or if I'm feeling a certain way, what's true? And the truth is, whether we want to admit it or not, hell yeah, I'm good enough. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, you're good enough. But in the moments when we feel like crap, I'm gonna insert a video in here too, because I was crying and I was just like, you know, I don't feel like it, but I'm good enough. My body's good enough. My hair is good enough. Like, I didn't feel like it, but it's just, that's the work. I feel like that is the work. Because boy, when you operating on that negative, when you used to just letting yourself go down this rabbit hole of negativity and just constantly going, it's like, whoo, I gotta do something different. Which is like, it's with anything. When you try something different, it's gonna suck at first sometimes, and the more you do it, it gets easier. So my thing is, I just want to share that with you guys. Share this pregnancy. We are 14 weeks in like 3 days, I think, or 2 days. 14 weeks and 2 days. I'm so out of breath. But yeah, so I'm going to be more intentional about making more videos, sharing my journey, sharing different things with you guys, and just being really intentional and just going from there. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope to inspire you to do the work and to just be encouraged to want to do the work, and just know that I say this for myself too, you are not alone, and whatever part of the journey you're at right now, wherever part you're in, you're not alone, and it's okay to mess up. It's okay to not want to do anything. Just know that eventually you will have to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with, and it's okay. We're here. I'm here for me. I'm here for you. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.